Hello, hello, hello. I'm still here, yes. Just a second. Gotta find a better position. All right. Nah, I don't think this is gonna work. Gonna stand up. Yeah, that's good. Hey, Simo. Taima. How are you? Hello, Mateo. Not bad, huh? Primus. Čija ekipa je tu, je. Domaća ekipa. Jebotio, kako mrzim. I really hate holding this phone. Nikada nađem, jebote, kažeš nikada da nađem ono, da, tako je, je pravilo onda. Amazona, ne, to je blizu ovdje gdje živim. How are we? Kako smo? Pa čuna, već sam uradio. Kako, šta da kažem? Ajde, daj mi nešto da kažem. Crno mi je supće, ne? Hey, welcome. Saludos, amigo. Yo estoy bien. I remember that correctly. I am a little tired. How do you say tired in Spanish? But pretty good. I woke tonight, last night, cansado. Last night I was, I went to bed around 2, something like that, and then I woke after 4 because I had some kind of dream. I don't even know exactly what I was dreaming. It was unpleasant, and I woke up. I didn't want to have that dream, so. And then it took me an hour to fall back to sleep. Oh my God, it sucked. Then I woke again, and then once again I went to sleep. Finally, I woke around 12, around noon. Yeah. What a roller coaster, man. Yeah, fuck it. Our weather today, it was, actually surprisingly cold. It wasn't supposed to be. I mean, the weather report said it would be like around 17, 18 degrees. But when I went out to the store, like a little farther away, not the nearest one, it was colder than I expected. So now it's time to get the warmer jackets out, not winter, but like, fall. Yep. So yeah, gotta lean. Yeah, I wasn't feeling well, and earlier this week, and just too much, stuff going on the previous week. Yeah, bullshit. But I was thinking it would be a shame that I just quit doing this. Hello, Trim. Are you from Norway? Yeah, and I was like, fuck the haters, right? I mustn't let them ruin everything, of course. So, Uh, yeah. I mean, and it's good for my channel, that I stream at least a couple times a week, something once at least, once a week. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Oh man, it's weird. I have this crazy intuition, It's sometimes it's scary. It's unbelievable. Like, once long time ago when I was not in balance, here, I had a really, no, it's all right. I slept enough. I had a very frightening and weird dream, and then, like many years later, I saw the same kind of scene as from my dream in a movie. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? And you know what the weird thing is? I had that dream the same year that movie came out, and I hadn't seen it then. How do you explain that? Ej, kako si Miro? Šta ima? Nisam baš zapravio ušumjel. KLR. Hello. Hello. And yeah, so that's how it goes. Da, lovim srndaće. Ovdje ima više ovi, ja mislim, ima ovdje srna sam. Chicana, yeah. Have you seen his latest short? He is now complaining, attacking Joey Merlino. Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's pretty, ridiculous. As I said, all these guys are kind of old, and they still behave like they are in their 20s, something. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I don't really want to talk about that. It's not what this stream should be about. Yeah, I did watch. I mean, I enjoy watching those wise guy channels. I mean, sometimes because I felt it was interesting. Some good stories with Sammy, especially Sammy the Bull, and he went a lot. Oh, nije mi nešto Cristiano 7. Probao sam ga jednom nakon. And, all right. 11 people here. Interesting. I hope just nobody has been. No, I don't think anybody is blocked. No, hope not. This damn hair. So yeah, I can. I really don't want to talk about it, but hello, nobody woman, hoodie guy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Gene Borello and those guys. Oh my god. uh, what can I say? No, I mean, you gotta respect somebody like Joey Merlino because he's probably the only like high profile mobster in the last 30 years that hasn't, ratted as they call it. Yeah, that's right. Miss Nobody Woman. You know who this is, guys. I mean, Francisco. You see her, she has a wrench. Oh my god, how did she get a wrench? It's a mystery woman. Are you gonna tell him or tell them or shall I? Or you wanna remain anonymous? I mean, the wrench kind of gives you away. I would say. Wow, suddenly there's only 5 people. It's 9:10 here. No face, easy. We are. Come, it's. Can it be only 5? Hang on. Oh, sorry. No, yeah, that's 7. Sorry. 14. The 4 number there confused me. Of course, it's 7 hours between here and where Francisco is. Yeah. Here is the thing that I kind of massage my back with. How about I start doing video reviews of potato chips? I got one in front of me. Right, lots of scrollers. Really? I don't like him, Francisco. I know what you love about him, but I find him, find that he's yeah, I don't know what right word to pick, but he's no good. I don't think he's, yeah, he's a bully, you know. Yeah, maybe I should. Why not? The Boz in the kitchen with Mr. Boz cooking, as Cosmo Kramer would say, and the burek. No, I can't make it. Sorry, I'm sure I could, but I don't know how it would be, how it would turn out. I could try, but I'm not a. My mother is the, yeah, the burek maestro here. I know Melina is not read it. Well, I mean, technically, that's the term for everybody who has cooperated, right? So, no, of course not. She goes to bed early also, so even if she wanted to stream, that would have to be like, but she doesn't speak English, so that would be either in Norwegian. She doesn't speak Norwegian that great. She does speak it, but not as great as I do. So that would have to be in our native language. But no, she does. She's not interested in that. So, and she couldn't just sit by the computer, and she sure hell can't. Well, maybe if she put the phone camera down somewhere, she can't hold it because her hands shake, when she holds something. Yeah, unfortunately, but that has been going on for many years now. The tremors. Yeah. Today is 19th of September. Tomorrow. Oh yeah, by the way, last night I got this, I'm a member of this perfume store, and they get these online discount stuff, and I get emails. So last night I bought another fragrance. It is by Abercrombie and Fitch. It is Authentic Night for Men, I believe there's the name. So it was cheap, and I thought the notes sounded nice, the note breakdown. So even if I don't like it that much, I haven't wasted so much money on it. And I don't have anything by that company. I never had anything to ever buy. I only had a sample once of Abercrombie and Fitch. Fierce was it? I think, or I don't remember. Hello, hi, Christina. No, it's a blind buy, so taking a gamble. Yeah, well, It's right, Francisco, Mr. Horner. I'm drinking Pepsi Max, by the way. Oh, I almost knocked the glass over. Ta-da, ta-da. I really love this bottle. Very nice, classy. What singer is that? Inca Cola. Wow, what's that? Never heard of it. All right, you enjoy it, Francisco. Sabbath. Yeah. Jam, 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 jam. Yeah, weekend plans. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I would like to go somewhere I haven't been before in the city. I mean, D D4 VD. I don't get it right now, but yeah, really nice. Nice. Once again, I sound so silly, so dumb. Oh, it's really nice. That's all I can say about it. Imagine if my review would be like, "Hello, today I'm reviewing a Monkey Special Iomi, and yeah, it came out in 21, and it's really nice. All right, thank you. Bye." Who would watch my reviews then? But yeah, today what I was doing while I was shooting, I was like, suddenly, so I thought like I'm sick of doing, again, just talking away about the notes and I'm like, I'm just gonna do it my way now, have try and have fun. Look who is in the chat. It smells good. Yeah. What else is there to say? It smells good. And I'm like, I already explained what it smells like. I mean, basically, it's not like. I mean, it's a fragrance where it is a scent. Like, it's not like we are talking about a painting or an opera, whatever, music or novel, whatever. So it smells good. It's strong. It's a gourmand. It is for the fall and the winter. What else can you say? It has these notes. So so yeah, that's why I don't do fragrance videos that much. I really sometimes I don't enjoy doing it always. Sometimes I struggle to find what else to say. 5 minutes gone. All right, what can I say now? That's why I always say, what else can I say? Just to give myself a break so I can think about Peruvian soda. All right, I will. I will. Let's put it here, maybe. Great, so I don't have to hold the damn thing. 30-second reviews with one. Yeah, it smells good. Yeah, it's like these guys, they go on and on and on and yeah, but it's their choice. It's almost as if they are describing, whatever. I mean, something really complicated. It's fucking scent. I mean, and what happened now? All right. No, and what else was I gonna say now? Fuck it. Oh yeah. I mean, no. I mean, I hate these thumbnails. Of course, they are all made by AI, and I was thinking about it today, but then I'm like, nah, fuck it. It's always like this. All right, this is what like a big fragrance YouTuber video thumbnail looks like. Okay, the perfume is here, and I'm here like doing, something like this, and then there's some kind of color in the background. It's always the same. It's so boring. But they all do it. I mean, even that guy, your face, yeah. that guy, what's his name, Robes. I mean, that's why. All right, I want to give Eugene some, credit now. I like that he doesn't do that shit, and he doesn't do these fancy thumbnails. But there are so few, like so few that don't do it. And that's when the the appearance becomes even or as important as the content, and that is wrong. It should not be like that. And for many reviewers, it is more important how their thumbnail looks. It's only a fucking introduction picture, right? Yeah, it's all right. It's good if you can make it look good, of course, but yeah. Oh my god, yeah. It's like, oh my god. Oh my. He always will like he's trying to smile and now like they even I don't know how do you have for the shorts they have also well it's not thumbnails but it almost is. Yeah, he does need it. I guess that's because that picture is like from many years ago. It makes him feel young. I believe he knows he isn't doesn't look as young now as he does on that thumbnail. So, hello, Mari Olstadlöken. Hello, hi, a Norwegian follower. Nice. Yeah, for a while I was considering doing some streams, maybe, or videos in Norwegian videos, especially. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. That's all I can say. Oh yeah, I can do it, but then you wouldn't understand the damn thing probably. It will be fun. Nå sitter jag och har en live med, ja, jag snackar om lite forskjellig. You already asked me about weekend plans. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, I would like to. I hope I will. I will definitely go out somewhere. I just don't know exactly where yet. But I don't really have specific plans. No, I don't think so. Like as usual. Yeah. How about you, Peggy Sue? What about you? I'm sniffing again. I swear I don't use anything. Just sometimes, especially at night when it's not that warm outside. Sometimes I start sniffing. 24 minutes almost, 11 people watching. Yeah. 12 now. Like the stream, please. Interesting. Like avoiding your birthday. When? Yeah, right. You don't have to say when. It is. It is. Is it this weekend? Yeah. Obviously, it is. Yeah. All right. So you are born like at the border between was it Virgo and yeah, and the next one Libra, right? Interesting. Hello, Hydro Clean Norge. Wow, another Norwegian. That's nice. Hello, Mr. Not So Famous. It's only one day, yeah. You're not gonna get very old. I mean, look at me. I dread to every new birthday. I'm getting closer and closer to 50, the big five, the big G. Quadlingual. Yep. No, I mean, I don't know. As long as I'm satisfied because I don't look my age, right? That's one thing. And the other is I don't yet feel too tired, like mentally. Yeah, like many people, when they get like 45, 47, they get, very, you know, fed up with life and I guess, or tired anyway. So, yes. Well, I hope you have a nice birthday celebration. Okay. Yeah. Well, I remember my. Yeah, yeah. I don't remember my 33rd birthday. It wasn't very good. Yeah. Sorry to say, but yeah, 34th was better definitely. 33rd was yeah, a mess pretty much. Yeah. Now it's gonna be the sad story of my life. Yeah. Well, I had quite a lot of adversity, yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah. And, but you know, whatever doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. I feel stronger definitely now, in all ways almost. Avatar is on point, yeah. Yeah, it is funny, because, but still, even when I was really having a tough time, sometimes when I was younger, certain problems, I would still be able to experience some nice moments also. That's really uplifting. I mean, yeah. And it is a little difficult when someone is somewhat of a loner, and I've never been. It's not like I was anti-social, but I never been that social. I mean, I was a little scared, simply to meet new people and stuff like that. Go out with them and weapons. What is weapons? Oh, is that a new game or a movie? Sorry. Oh, I think it's a movie. It must be. Yeah, I gotta be grateful, Spence. Definitely. Movies will take longer. I have to come. What? Which short video was that? Nah, I don't think the mods can do that, can they? I mean, sorry if I sound like a total, yeah, beginner, but which one? Was it the last one? No, you see, RXL, I was pretty much put off by what you said about me last Friday, and however, I decided, not to let that bother me too much. I mean, it's not that what you said necessarily, but I don't know really. Does it matter? Does it really matter? Tell me. Huh. I wonder who it was then. Yeah. Yeah, I never got a notification, so maybe it didn't go through, whatever. I don't know. For some reason. the thing is, I really didn't mean any harm. I was just, when I called, you guys, the other stream, it was me trying to be careful. And, because there were people in the chat who wouldn't have liked me mentioning you guys and stuff. Or I don't know, whatever. Hello, Mr. Smelly, Dan. But it wasn't like I was going, yeah, those guys, yeah, the other guys, Yeah, don't I know that, Spence? Be harmless, what? Well, I'm gonna have to, definitely take a look. And, yeah, Francisco, if you remove that comment, you gotta tell me, not right now. Because, yeah, I don't think he did it. I don't think he even knows who you are, by the way. He's quite new here on my channel, so if and it wasn't Karen, so who else could it have been? Could it have been? Maybe it was Kay, but I wouldn't blame her even if it was her. I have done it, Mr. Squale Sucks. You are a little behind here. I can change the background if you want me to. This is almost the same. I got a lot of forests here. All right, this is like more for the night time. Yeah, that's nice. Hello, Lorraine. Oh, so nice to see you finally. I mean, not that it's been very long, but you haven't been there in all of my streams. That's all right. I don't mind. This really, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, we were talking about Gar Brooks once. What's going on with him? Nah, I don't really want to talk about him. What else been going on except for the Charlie Kirk shooting? Man. Yeah, I was watching, I was watching Patrick Bet Dave, that's his name, motherfucker. So yeah, they are talking something interesting, really, and fucked up, I don't really know. I mean, I don't like you calling them so-called friends. I mean, yeah, I think I may have given too many people a wrench, but it was only because now I don't need more than one, actually. So, but the thing is, I don't know, some of them were getting kind of, you know, I timed out and stuff, and yeah. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, Patrick Bet David, yeah. PBD. So he says something interesting in relation to Charlie Kirk murder is that in 37 states in USA, it is not allowed to look for snipers around, the perimeter when someone is supposed to come and have, speak there, a politician. So, yeah, I wonder who Squale Sucks really is. Yeah, so can you imagine that 37 states don't allow the police to secure the area around. How fucked up is that? So of course it's gonna happen, stuff like that, murders, political murders. I mean, I don't know. Oh, by the way, do you watch Dan Bilzerian? Isn't he a riot? What a character. Don't trust everyone. I know, Mr. Buxy. Hello. Greetings. Yeah. The thing is, alright, the problem, Dan Z. Bilzerian. Not Z. But he's pretty. I find him kind of a little too anti-Jewish, in his opinions. But many are now. I mean, Mr. Squale sucks. I mean, that's I think my decision, not yours. You can comment on it, but now you say you made your opinion clear about it, all right? So stop it before you are timed out. I should think, man. Right. I know. I'm never going to take your branch. You are doing a great job. I was pleased that the horrible Destiny was demonetized by you too after his revolting comments on Charlie Kirk. Who is that? Destiny. I was hoping Destiny would give me about lolicon. But I guess people only care about conservatives. Yeah, that's the thing, there's a double standard. Conservatives are free targets, in the media, but lefties are not. I mean, like famous lefties, let's say. Oh, so yeah, what a huge contrast there. Andrew Tate, I was watching him on Piers Morgan, recently. They were talking about this poor Ukrainian girl that got killed recently by this deranged guy, who happens to be black anyway. So Andrew Tate, it's funny because his father is black, but he was like very like, oh, that was a racially motivated murder, and yeah, lisp. Yeah, it's true. Like freedom of speech, but if you say something many people don't like, it's like you are never gonna be allowed pretty much to either not allowed to speak in public again, or everything you say in future will be frowned upon automatically. Who is excusing that content? I don't know really. Don't. I just have started watching a little bit of this, but this I don't like so much negativity. But I find I find Andrew Tate entertaining and amusing. I don't always take him seriously. Yeah, he's got brains. He's not a dumb guy. I don't know about his brother, but five things to talk about. Lolicon. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm not from America or UK. I mean, even in UK, maybe they don't know some people, but especially people who are young. So yeah, it is a little intimidating for me coming in this world with so many expressions that I don't know, and people gotta explain it to me. And also certain expressions that meant something before now mean something else. So that's also, you can fuck up there big time. Destiny. That's a guy calling himself Destiny? Really? For fuck's sake. What the fuck? No, I don't have a new station phone. I gotta get one. But Andrew, Andrew Tate, I love impersonating him the way he speaks. He's a riot. Mm, a man calling himself Destiny. Sorry, but that's just BS. Do you see who this is? Ta-ta-da. All right, how about this? This is a fountain. Yeah, it is a stripper name. He's a male. I wouldn't call him a guy. The Destiny's Child. Yeah, I get where you're going. This is a nice background, isn't it? This is from August 16th, I believe. Yeah, that's when I bought Prada Paradigm, but then I went out and had a nice time in the sun, just sitting, lying. Actually, they have these. It's not a bench. They have these, be here all week. Tip your waitress. So yeah, they have these kind of places where you can just, like lying benches. Let's say you can just stretch out, and it's really good. By the way, it reminds me to do the same. Yeah. Well, this is Andrew Tate. Peters, you're a liar. Why did you start it? Why did you start it? Pierce Morgan, he goes on my nerves as well. Sometimes, yeah, it is. Even though it's like right by the central station, but still it's nice. On the other side, there's Opera House, homeless and so on, right? Soda of the night, it's Pepsi Max. Skateboarding, yeah. Ah, yes, it's a crazy world. Ah, I'm good here. Like today, all right. Today I watched a Netflix documentary about the princess of Norway and the shaman she married recently. They have been together for quite many years first, but yeah, uh, she's also pretty much you know a fruit cake. I mean, not a fruit cake, but yeah, whatever, fruit basket. Her soda always looks flat. Is it flat? No, I had some ice cubes in it, but it melted. Yeah, originally they are, but by now, like you can say, we have a Norwegian royalty, royal house, because the king, this current king, he married a commoner, woman. So I'm gonna lie down now, I think. Denmark, number one, express royals, yeah. Prince Philip was also Danish, mostly. Yeah, Denmark's number one export is beer and then bacon and sugar because they have sugar, not cane, but the other thing, beet. Yeah, they have a lot of sugar beet there. It is a flat country, like so. It is a agricultural country, and they have a lot of livestock as well, and make a lot of meat products. Mr. Jimbo, I really need to. What? Now he's deleted. Oh, it's too late now. I saw it, Jimbo. Hey, Mister. Hey, Jimbo. This is Jimbo and Loza got a thing going on. You be jealous, Dan? Kidding, of course. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, I think we had enough of. Now you can see my modem instead. Look at my modem. Is it dangerous to use to display your own modem? I think so. I'm glad the English don't dispute Americans the right to free speech. So much for quitting, that's right. I don't really want to quit. I mean, I found out. It's just that I had a bad week, earlier. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, I was just focusing too much on negativity. And then, of course, you can have a mental breakdown, as I did the night of Sunday to Monday, how do you call it? Early Monday, very early. And so on. All right, let's chill. Just fuck it. Or maybe I should turn off that. Yeah, fuck it. You're not gonna see me anymore. You no see me no more. I just need a rest, alright? I'll turn it on later, I promise. We were on a break. Yeah, no comeback. Really? But I look disgusting. Kidding. Hey, Rodolfo, salute, amigo. Rodolfo is actually from USA, so don't think he's a Mexican American. The numbers went up, really. Yeah, I don't get it. I was on this stream. When was that? Maybe 2 nights ago, and like nobody had their camera on, and it was like three people, never more than that. But yeah, it was just. I don't like angry streams where people complain about other people. Oh, Trump Epstein banner, yeah. Yeah, this is weird. There was this guy. I watched an interview with some guy. This Eric Weinstein. He had met him. He knew him, I guess, a little bit. Epstein, and he said he's a construct. He was anyway. Yeah. No, I don't really want to talk about that fucking animal. But yeah, it shows you like how much was going on behind the scenes. Like the innocent, naive, stupid little common man doesn't, thinking, oh, it's just exaggerated, when somebody was talking about it. Nah, it can't be real, they are just seeing things. And of course, it was real. Louis Vuitton, but nice. Complaints for Karens. Yeah, right. Well, I mean, of course, if sometimes you gotta kind of air your frustration, you gotta vent. But if you do that too often, people call you a lol cow and a crybaby and whatever. You name it. On fire. Yeah, sure. You name it. This hell, fuck you. I don't even know really. I don't know exactly what that means, but it doesn't. I know it's not good. Anyway. Yeah, man. Yeah, Iomi Monkey. And I am a fan of both him and his band, of course. Black Sabbath are huge. And what I liked about them, but I guess people don't always give Ozzy enough credit. It's like I heard people say, "Oh, it was Tony that wrote all the music." Nah, no, not really. He only wrote the riffs, the instrumental part and the solos, but the vocal melodies were all written by Ozzy actually, and they were great. They had some great vocal melody. Of course, great riffs, everything. Yeah, definitely too. Definitely some good solos as well, great solos. And I recently did my top 15, I believe, Iommi solos video. Uh, I don't remember, not so long ago. Maybe it wasn't this year, but it was last year. Yeah. And then they made an album together. Wow. Sergio Momo, I guess he plays guitar too. Wow. He's an Italian, they are usually very, how do you call that? Oh, I forgot. They have different kind of, uh, they are multi-talented, usually. Facial hair, long, and it's not messy, and it's not long for sure. But why am I reacting to what Arcel is saying? Must be love, love, love. It's like taking Jimbo seriously, the same thing. God. Ah, you're a great guy, Jimbo. I love you. I love you, I love you. Jimbo, I really had fun watching Jimbo and Kay banter in the Smelly's chat. Yeah, she could really take it and give it back. God bless Kay. She's a great friend, really. Yeah, I was supposed to appear on her birthday stream, but I was so tired. I hadn't slept well for 2 nights, Oh my God. Well, thank you, Jimbo, I guess. Uh, yeah. I'm gonna cut my hair soon, and I intend to cut it a little shorter on top than I have recently, but that's just how they do it here. But I gotta tell them more, take away more. Because it's very soon it grows too much and then it starts, going in all directions, and I don't know really. I used to like having longer hair, but now it does, doesn't look good anymore. When you got these big gaps, and yeah, no, gotta have it short now, so the gaps aren't as obvious. Yeah, 17 people. How many times a week? Yeah, now you say your opinion. First you say you had no opinion. Well, well, I shave like not a week, no, a month. I don't shave once a week because my facial hair doesn't grow that fast, So I shave, I guess every every other week. It's my face indeed. What's wrong with it? Do I think I always live here? As long as I'm, not too old anyway. When I get old, if I get old, I would like to move back to Bosnia. Yeah, you like beards, but you don't like my beard. Right, right, I get it. Yeah, I like having a beard. And all the things. Hey, Kay, hi. There she is. Hi, bestie. Well, one of my besties, definitely. Can you have more than one bestie? I don't know. Hope so. You have any statement business in much of. All right, let's not attack anybody. Both me the swatch. It's I'm allergic to milk. Yeah, Dan is a watch freak, isn't he? Yeah, I myself have never been into watches. I don't know why. It's just never, never really. No. Help me, Archie. That guy was too much, always fucking too much. When he was screaming at the guy. Yeah, I'll never forget that. Why did you go to my sponsor, you fucking bastard? I never heard anybody scream like that on a stream. Yeah, I have shaved. I assume you mean the facial hair. Yeah, I have done it, but it's so long. Takes so long, oh man. Takes me like 30 minutes at least. But maybe not now. It wouldn't have taken that much. I don't know. Maybe I should. What do you say? But it's a pain in the ass. I don't like doing it. It is. Yeah. Let's get up again. Oh man, it's just look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Sucks. A really good place, really. Walking Tall with Dwayne Johnson on TV. No, I don't think anybody. The only thing that is changed, of course, I can get super chats, and I have got a few. I have gotten a few. Sorry, I guess that's the correct way to say. This is why I have to really get a haircut as soon as possible. Gucci socks. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Gucci. I only have, I think, yeah, only Gucci guilty of the parfum. I don't like it. I know it's a blind buy. It's too sweet. Oh God, it's a rose, of course, a rosy one. It's too sweet. Too much rose. Time for a full Hulk. Yeah. It's actually not a still acted those dots. I'll give you an example if I say, look. Yeah. It is. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's his real name. He's got a really weird name, like one of those guys that believe in everything, all sorts of crap. Weird. So he's African American, right? And so he's been around. He's taken his pictures with several celebrities and Hollywood stars, and but yeah, he's pretty much, I think, probably a snake oil salesman. Gotta smell this one. Oh, it's my drug. New drug. Oh, yeah. You know what I said? If you watched that video today, this kind of slightly similar to Angel's Share, but it's better. To me, it's better because Angel's Share is too loud and screechy, sweet, and I'm. It only says I'm waiting for the wedding. Which one, yours or? They already wed, the princess and the shaman. By the way, last year. Yeah. Really? Well, he was from eastern Siberia, so that says pretty much it all, I think. Hey, Dushan Beg. It's really weird there that the capital of Tajikistan is called Dushanbe. Dushanbe. Wow, interesting. Will ever be as big of an influence for Spencer's collaborate. Well, I could imagine guesting on his channel, but the thing is, the problem is, I don't really enjoy talking about fragrances. I mean, on a stream anyway. I can make a video, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Can't promise anything. Hey, Umida, привет, привет. He looked quite disheveled. Just a second, who was it? Oh, Rasputin. Rasputin. In Russian, it's called Rasputin. Rasputin. Which means like a man apparently who doesn't have a direction, Because the word put means road or way or direction. And ras, it's like without, or someone that, it can mean someone who travels a lot also. Van Cleef and Arpels Gem. I ordered a Authentic Night for Men by Abercrombie and Fitch. Yeah, blind buy. Has anybody here tried it, or does anybody own it? What do you think? Can be boring, especially, yeah, of course. Mugler Alien. Sounds nice. Let's go to the party. Putin's name means, well, it just means, roadman or something, I guess. Road worker. Hairy chest. Oh, I didn't shave yet. What do you think? Tell me, should I start shaving my chest? I pretty much shave my stomach because I don't like hairy stomach. When it gets real hairy, already saying that can't talk about fragrances the entirety. Yeah, that's right. Do they really know? Not all of them, probably. Mephisto Gentilomo, I really love it. Really nice. The new Amouage Roadman. Yeah. So, has anybody tried that Abercrombie and Fitch I mentioned, by the way? Or maybe owned it? Authentic Night for Men. What a name. What? What's an inauthentic or unauthentic? I don't know. Just gonna turn off these fucking lights. They go on my nerves. Alright. Here I am. I do tend to find Hysterica. Which company is that? Now it feels kind of weird without the lights, actually. damn it. God damn it. Hysterical or old man? You mean? Alright. Back to lying down position. Now I look more tanned, I guess, in this light. Gritty, I never heard of that company. Maybe I should move over to. Nah, it's alright. Now I'm gonna charm you all with my bedroom eyes. Have I heard from Yoshi? What do you think? No. Love those bottles. I can't get into a opinion. It sure seems to finish just fine. To the porch. What? What? No, no porch here. Yoshi-san. Yoshi. I seen him. He changed his avatar and his because of a grumpy woman. I don't know really. It was, I guess, he was just feeling like he had to take a break. I understand him. I don't blame him. So yeah. Yes, Miro. Hello. Hello again. That reminds me of that, Harry Enfield and Paul Whitehouse, these comedians from England. They were doing a spoof of Dragon's Den, and there was this very annoying older woman called Deborah Meaden, and they call her the grumpy woman in this sketch. It's so funny. So-called friends who care more. No, I don't think you know him well enough to judge him, Arxel. Bowser took Yoshi, yeah, that's what I said. You gotta rescue him. Yes, there you go. He did protect Kay, really. He was, Brando, thank you. Oh, Marlon Brando, he was awesome as an actor, of course. I guess I have a voice. I can pretty much imitate him, I think, but not so much in, I don't know, Godfather, but. I have a weakness for my children. I spoil them. They talk when they should listen. Yeah, I'm not good at it. 3 things I love most about streaming. Of course, interacting with people and, there are, I don't know if I have 3 things. I mean, just sharing, yeah, okay, sharing myself, number 2, and number 3, yeah. I kill time. That's a great way to kill some time, some boredom. And 3 things I don't like. Godspeed, you little dinosaur. So cute. Oh my god. 3 things I don't like. Of course, when people misbehave, number 1 thing. Number 2 is, I don't really. I don't think I have 3 things I dislike, really. It's pretty much drama, Yeah, well. It's true what Kay says, but it was a time, it was not a good time, here for my streams. And I would never want it to repeat again. There was a lot of bad feelings in my streams. You love drama, boss. You'd think so, but not really. But yeah, Yoshi is a great person. He's a great buddy. He's very intelligent and he's very funny. And yeah, but I hope, of course, I do believe he will come back, return, but when, I don't know. When, I don't know. Yeah, well, I don't like Boys of Summer. What I don't like about Frankham, aside from the drama, of course, drama queens and kings, is like these streams that like don't give. All right, many of these streams are not really great for interacting. I mean in the chat. So that's why, for instance, I stopped going to certain streams. Like, yeah, I don't want to name any names, but you just couldn't talk to people. They were just interested in talking about what kind of fragrances they had and when they bought them and why they bought them and what they think about them and which ones they had just bought and oh my god, it's so I get it. You are there to talk fragrances, but you're not supposed to just talk about it in the chat. Like, there are fragrance streamers that don't just talk about it. I mean, whose chat doesn't just talk that. So everyone needs a break. That's true. Well, not me, but yeah. I had a break earlier this year. Don't forget, it was around a month or something that I didn't stream between. I know I had it on the 8th of March. I had a stream, and then I don't think I had any streams until April. Like, yeah, you know. How old are you? Well, I can say it. Why not? I mean, why? Why do you ask? Why? Who wants to know? Who wants to know? Hey, don't, Arxel, don't talk bad about Yoshi. 27. Uh, I'm over 40. 40 years old. Well over. I'm 11. Bro, and you call me a bro. I could be at least your father. Yeah, I don't think that person is 11. If so, then it is far past its bedtime. Blind by safe. Yeah, thanks, Dan. I mean, we are all wrong sometimes, aren't we? So the thing is, if I know I've done something wrong, I will admit it. I have no problem. Or I don't have a problem to apologize either if I really know I wronged someone. So you see me apologize earlier this year. So what? It's the dog, I think. Sorry, I was startled by something. So I have no problem. But many people, they will never apologize. So even if they did something wrong, it's their ego that holds them from doing that. Blind buying of recommendations of people who get phrases for free. Right. Yeah. That's what every parent should. I mean, 11 years old. Oh, yeah, yeah. Now I get it. Even if it's not good. I don't want 11-year-olds in my chat, of course. I'm glad you, thank you for blocking the I don't remember. What it doesn't matter what gender it was. It was the child. I don't. Well, maybe it was 11. That's also what I hate. That scares me. Like, yeah, but there are children. I see children like that here everywhere. They're like 11, 12, 13, and they talk as if they are 20. I mean, what the hell is going wrong with this society? I mean, like for instance, my cousin's oldest son, like he was all right until he started going to the kindergarten, and then in the kindergarten, after he started going there, you know what he started doing? He started spitting at his parents and everybody. Spitting. Yeah, it. A cousin named it. And that because that's what kids do now. They're horrible creatures. I mean, they can be definitely. And that wasn't like, when I was a kid. I mean, there were a few kids that were really horrible, but not that many, definitely. And I assure you, none of them, even the horrible ones, didn't dare to spit at their parents. So, yeah. But that one is just enfant terrible, that I gotta say, his older son. He only has two, so maybe I shouldn't say oldest. I'm not sure how to handle the kids that pop up. Is everyone supposed to censor themselves now? YouTube is really screwing the pooch this year. Yeah, don't worry about it. But yeah, it's not all right. They shouldn't be allowed to. There should be an age limit. But they lie about their age and why selling Valentino. Good for you then. Yeah, I agree. RXL. What's that, Kate? Not gonna comment on that. Hey, Bratsy. Bratsy. Well, you missed quite a lot. I mean, it's 78 minutes almost. And those, okay, that stream which you sent me the other night, I mean, I know, I mean, of course, they are your new friends, but I just don't like streams where anybody like is screaming and complaining and so on and insulting people. That's not my thing. Sorry, I don't know you. Always watch your produce. Anybody can give free references, wasn't it? Yeah, it is the illusion. They're always yelling, but it's fun to watch. Yeah, I mean, if you like that stuff, all right. But yeah, I just don't know them, and that I'm not I don't enjoy that stuff. I mean, there's so much of that online already. So that's why I want to make a quite like friendly stream, friendlier, definitely. I also believe, like, yeah, that's true. Well, it doesn't all equal funny. Yeah, all women. What was I gonna say? Oh shit. Yeah, I mean, when I have a problem, beef with someone, I do, sometimes I like to take it out in public, and especially when the person is avoiding to talk about it, then there is no choice. But otherwise, I'm not looking for a fight. But yeah, Shout out to drama. Without drama, there aren't many people around. Unfortunately, that's how it is. You get your basic number, most faithful ones without drama. So that's all. No, I changed my mind. No, I just was feeling kind of earlier this week, wasn't feeling well at all, but then I thought, this might just do me well, to stream. I don't think that it would have been a good solution to just stop, and it's not good for my channel either. Piers Morgan, he muted, I guess, and left him ranting. Really asked the Liberal Party leader. Could have Donald Lemon was S. Who? Trash of a man. Yeah, there are some terrible people who never should be able to get that privilege to speak their mind in public. Definitely. If she opens her legs, what? Yeah, that's a subject I'm not gonna go into. Don Lemon, most people need to be Piers Morgan, yeah, Fanny. He speaks very posh, like, upper class, accent, and too crass. It's an easy joke. Well, it is a little too crass, sorry. For my taste, anyway. Well, if you want to go that way, he was on British morning TV, just always. Yeah. And he kind of shuts down, sometimes. I remember when he was having a discussion with this guy who was a Palestinian, I believe, or something, or Iranian. He was talking about Israel, in Gaza, and Pierce was just, saying, "Oh, but what happened on 7th of October?" Just going back to everything. I'm like, "You fucking asshole! That was like almost 2 years ago now." Like, it doesn't matter, what is going on now there. Yeah. Nah, you're good. Nobody, woman. Nah. Or did someone say that? Sorry. Like, it's nothing to do with his release or anything. Yeah. And his face kind of annoying too. A Birkin. Is that called after Jane, named after Jane Birkin? I like her. Boykin. What? Labu. Yes, it is. It is what? A statement by someone. Yeah, right. Sorry. Sorry, now people must be a little clearer when you are telling me. Oh, yeah, I know. Well, I know it's not a person, but maybe it was named after a famous person. That's what I thought. I really don't. I really don't want to stop the show, but I thought you might like to know. It was Boz. What is La Boo? Is that a handbag? L.A. Boo Boo. Yeah. And what he does, the only times I thought he was bold was when he was discussing about this woke stuff, and he obviously is very anti-woke, but no, I will not, okay, with them things. Morgan Freeman, he's a prat and a braggart. What is a prat? Oh, I think I know. So may I introduce to you the one and only Billy Shears, the one and only not so famous YouTuber. K loves dolls, the one and only K loves dolls. I already said it, K. Paul McCartney had a voice. He had quite a voice, right? But I like his quiet songs like "You never give me your money, you only give me your funny paper, and in the middle of negotiation, you break down. I never give you my pillow, I only give you my invitation." And in the middle of investigation, I break down. No, not anymore, Jim. I did kind of have it before. When I stopped working out in 2020, it was more my shoulders, but also a little bit the back, yeah. Because I was really killing myself in that gym. Yeah, I mean, I would love. It's a shame I don't have a photo from then. You would have been so fucking surprised how I looked. I mean, my body and everything. body. Maybe you will get to see me now. If I do a shower stream, that's the only reason. Like, I would want to do it just to show the haters, hey, I'm actually not like you think. I'm not fat, really. I may not be an Olympic athlete or anything, but athlete. So, all right, Spence, behave now, all right? Ibuprofen, really, Jimbo. I forgive you for that comment. You gotta take everything Jimbo says with a grain of salt. My lips get so dry. And in the winter, oh, it's a nightmare, of course. Sore, really sore. You gotta have some Pepsi now. NATO alliance, I know what you mean. We are already in the NATO a long time ago. We've been. The boss knows, yeah, the boss knows. I'm gonna do this with my hair. I'm sick of going upwards. Yeah, I like that. Looks like I have more hair now. 19 minutes. Devil Lock. I'm the Daredevil. Matt Murdock. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be him because he's blind, so yeah. But he fights like a ninja, so that's good. Daredevil is actually, and that show wasn't so bad like many other Marvel shows like Defenders or Iron Fist. Yeah, it was pretty good, and I like that actor Charlie. What was his name? I was surprised to find out that he was British, English, because he does look pretty American. I mean, if you can say anybody looks American. So, a good looking guy, right? Yes, Jimbo, yes, yes. But why should I? Don't make me come over there now and you know what? Jimbo, if you saw me on your door, back on your doorstep, what would you do? What football team? I don't support any anymore. I mean, like when the Edin Dzeko was playing in this Manchester Man City, I was kind of supporting them. I still kind of like them better than Man United anyway. I hate those assholes. So, yeah. Otherwise, I don't really support. Here in Norway, I used to follow the Norwegian football. Not anymore. That was a long time ago. I don't remember when last I was watching it. Well, probably think I stopped around 2010, 11, something. Around the same time I stopped watching Eurovision Song Contest because it sucked. It just sucked too hard. I couldn't take it anymore. Yeah, Jimbo, of course. The Patriots. Oh, he means soccer, Karen. He means English, European football, right? The real thing. I know a feeling, here is the real thing. You gotta listen to that song, by the way, Karen. I bet you will love it. There's a little rapping also, but it's so fucking great. You got that? I think I sang it once before. Yeah, I did on my streams. It's their longest song, I believe. It's like 8 minutes. Fate No More. Yeah, did I say it was Fate No More? Sorry. I made Karen discover Fate No More, and she was like, "Oh, that's their song," because she had heard a few couple of their songs, but like by other artists. I mean, cover versions. So yeah. Well, it's a dirty job, but someone's gotta do it. And Mike Patton, oh my God, he's such a. You should find his interview from '92 on YouTube. I mean, listening to him, you can listen to him for hours, and he's he's amazing. Oh my God! And he was very young back then, but he was already then he was such a sharp mind, really fun guy, and a really good singer, of course, songwriter. Mike Patton, yeah. Yes, Jimbo, you got it now. Finally, the cat's out of the bag. I like Raiders, but just because of their name. Yeah, LA Raiders. Have they moved now? I don't know what's with the American sports teams. Like, I think the only country where the teams move, change cities. Like, what the heck? Oh, yeah. You mean maybe you meant Epic, I think, yeah. Chelsea fan, wow. Hooliganism. Yeah, I never liked Chelsea. Southern Sea, right? Well, that can be a very strong team. Are you from Southend on Sea? Is that why you are a fan? My favorite English team, other than, I don't know why I always liked Leeds for some reason, but I know their supporters are horrible, terrible hooligans. West Ham also. I know quite a lot about the English culture. I watched a lot on TV and on the internet as well. Blimey. Large. My favorite expression when Hale and Pace say, large portion, yes. Oh, really? Nice. You know who else is from that place? A really great band, Procol Harum. Yep. A lot of information in such a short time span. Steve, now he comes here. Good evening, sir. Yeah. 80s, yeah, 90s probably too. I first really watched English football when I came here because here they've always been crazy. After it, everything English pretty much and American. No, it's alright. Stave, Stave. Are you a Steve or a Stave? Are you from America? Are you American or English, British, whatever? Steve, Frank, yeah, Steve, all right. Dan and Scotty's fan boss, minivan. That's nice. The least drunk person drove it. Yeah, I never could handle, that drunk people around me, Yeah, because I never got drunk, I never get drunk still. So now sometimes I wish I could, or I would, but when I'm down, But yeah, it's not a solution. Well, you feel better, during the night, but tomorrow you feel like you want to die. Bears pass. They'll take the Rangers fans to Ibrox every home game. Really? Are you a Ranger fan? I guess so. He was on the front page of Daily. Sure, throwing a chair. Eric Cantona. Oh my God, when he kicked that or punched that fan hooligan. But he did the right thing. Well, maybe he shouldn't have. Of course, it would have been better for him if he didn't do it. But yeah, Jimbo, I really will. I really want to do it. Why is Mr. Smelly? All right, Steve, be nice. Or I'm going to call you Stave. Canadian is like, when I listen to Eugene, it's weird. It's almost like a cross between English and American accent. It is kind of, isn't it? Canadian. Or Canadian, where he comes from, Eastern Canada. Yeah. Yeah. Man. They used to race. I'm just gonna. Okay. Rangers. Yeah, I know Rangers and Celtic fans. Oh my God. Oh God. That is such a terrible rivalry. It's like, really, yeah, a lot of Scots there. That's true. Scottish, yeah. Glasgow, yeah. Yeah, of course, I know. Roy Keane. Oh my God, yeah. Canadian is French. Well, part of it. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. The left half of Canada was, yeah. I know French people, yep. EU, why? Come on now, don't be Francophobic, Karen. I really like how the Scottish people, hey, empty sense, how they, like Craig Ferguson, when he had the actress Karen Gillan here, he would say Karen. Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of them are Scottish. I know. Glasgow Kiss. I heard of Glasgow Smile. That's not nice. That's not a good thing. Nova Scotia. You say Scotia, but I prefer saying Scotia. Carn, yeah, Carn. Mick Carn. He was a bassist. You know Mick Carn, Dan? You ever heard of him or Lorraine? I think so. Probably. He was pretty. He was originally from Cyprus, but he played in English bands. Celtic, yeah. Yeah, like, it's really great division head, but alright. Glasgow isn't really exactly known for nice things, is it? Glasgow. You know, it's funny because in this Bosnian sitcom, they call the whiskey, like Glasgowacha, because the part with of, it's very common, like in my language, like native language, it means from, or of, like Glasgow. So it's like Glasgowacha. It means Glasgow whiskey or drink. And that part acha is just, doesn't matter. Don't think about it. It's an addition, all right. It's an addition, all right. Sean Connery, James Bond. Yeah, nothing is the same anymore as it used to be, I guess. Yeah, well, uh, Spence is still, he's always preoccupied about sense. We moved on. Sometimes women just need a slap in the face, slap in the face. He was a tough guy, tough old cookie, tenacious old monkey. Remember the famous clip of the Scottish Cup final? Yeah, that was he was very, when he said that, I couldn't believe it when I found it out that he had said that. Wow, the balls. Of course, it was wrong, but I mean, who else would have said, like a very famous actor saying that? That could have meant the end. I mean, today it would have been an end of his career for sure. I mean, you know what happened to Liam Neeson? I mean, Liam Neeson was only talking about what he was felt like when he was a young man, and his friend had been girlfriend. Well, friend who was a girl had been raped, and he had to endure so much shit. Like, fuck you, everyone. You know what he was trying to say. Back then, he was feeling like that, but that was a long time ago. Everybody sucks today, man. Oh, the guions on this. Leather. Yeah. But now, to use my friend, buddy Alex's voice, Perfume Temple, he would say, well, you shouldn't really get a Ferrari. I mean, a Lamborghini is much better. A Ferrari is too expensive. Yes, he's a good guy, yeah. I mean, yeah, and he lost his wife, actually. Have people forgotten that he tragically lost the love of his life? 2009, I remember. Skiing accident. What a tragedy, yeah. He's a fun guy, I mean, he's a nice guy, obviously. Leo Normson. And not a guy I wanna mess with, he's fucking huge, strong guy, obviously. I mean, still, right? Sydney Sweeney, yeah. She's nice to watch, definitely to look. I mean, but I don't know, lately it looks like she's very into these dramas where she screams a lot, and but you gotta respect her. My nightmare. No, I didn't have a nightmare. I had a good dream about Alexandra the Dario actually recently. That was last week. Yeah. No, it was more like really nice, kind of romantic dream, even I guess. But no, we weren't really. I was holding her, but I was kissing her on the cheek, So it wasn't really like making out. That was nice enough anyway. I have a baby, really. Yeah, that happened. I mean, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't remember about what my weirdest dream was. You know what? Actually, when I was like still a boy, I remember. I don't know how old. I wasn't that, small. I was like maybe 10, 11, 12. This was really weird. You know what? I dreamt then. I'm gonna let you all ask, what did you dream? So everyone is focused. That was probably the most unusual dream that I had that wasn't frightening in a way or anything. Anyway, I dreamt that I was black. It was weird. It felt real weird. And yeah, yeah, I dreamt I was a black kid. I also had a dream once that I was a black panther or something. Yeah, that was yeah. That was weird. It wasn't cool. I think it wasn't just weird. I'll be back. Transracial. Yeah. Buenos Aires. You could, with your looks, I think you could only pass for a German there or English. I mean, they do have English people, I guess, in Argentina. So, yeah, yeah. I'm Al Pacino there. So, we're sitting here like a couple of regular fellas. You do what you do, I do what I do. But if I'm there and I gotta put you away, I will like it. Get off my back, Jimbo. Well, you know what? I don't think I will read Jimbo's comments. Sorry anymore. I don't. The rest of the stream. You are not. How did you have that? Dan, you had that Archie clip saying you are not wanted in this community anymore. No, it's all right. My mom was afraid. Yeah, Hazel. Wow, terrible tragedy. And well, that wasn't because of hooliganism, I guess. Highbury was not Highbury. The one in Sheffield. Sorry, Uh, how could I forget the name of the stadium now? Sheffield Wednesday, where the great tragedy happened. Hillsborough, thank you. Liverpool supporters. Yeah. Yeah, the football hooliganism in the 80s definitely did the most damage. And then after that, they introduced certain measures, like security measures that kind of helped that from not happening again. Yeah, because it hasn't happened. Not in Europe anyway. But like South American football can get really violent. I remember, I think it was in Argentina, like once watching this player really smack this other guy in the face. I mean, I couldn't believe that could happen in a football match. Yeah. Yeah. I am approaching 2 hours, people. I don't want to stop yet. I don't want to go too hard. Hazel aged 8, yeah, in 885, that's right, that happened in Belgium. Juventus versus Liverpool. Liverpool was by far the best English team back then, I know that. Yeah, I know Juventus won. I guess they had to kind of reschedule, right, the match or something. Juventus won. I don't know, or did they? I know Juventus won 1-0 anyway. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, there I felt feeling there always was this animosity towards between English fans and Italian fans. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't think they ever, yeah, Juventus one, they ever liked each other at all. Yeah, yeah, really. But Juventus had some really great players back then. Platini, for instance. Yeah. And I know the Polish guy, Boniek, he also played there. Boniek, yeah, Boniek. And I don't remember who else. Platini, yeah, Michel. Brilliant player, not as great as coach or manager. Yeah, Zbigniew Boniek. Really fabulous striker. Scored a hat trick at the World Cup against Belgium, who were a good team, definitely. Yeah, Boniek. Now we're talking about football. The French are worse. Italians are annoying. Well, let's refrain from that, calling out nations. I wouldn't like to get a ban, strike or anything. The French. Well, I guess they are known for having certain arrogance, I guess. Yeah, of course I heard about poor Ricky. Oh my God. He was almost like my age, like 10 months younger. Yeah, 10 months. Yeah, tragic. 46 years old still. He was 1 month away from his birthday. Oh, really, Lorraine? Interesting. Try to cook carbonara. I think Italians in USA and Italians in Europe are a little bit different. I mean, they're not the same people really, but there are of course similarities too. But I would say they aren't completely the same anyway, because it's an American culture. It's big difference between Italian and American culture. Yeah. Yeah, terrible. If you order a cappuccino with your pizza, yeah, they are very like that, strict. They have their rules. What are you gonna eat with what, and when you gonna have your cappuccino and whatever. Roma. Yeah, never. I did want to go to Italy. So many places I haven't been, and now it's even harder to go. Parmesan fish. Yeah, that sounds terrible. I have a cousin that kind of puts ketchup and mayo on pizza. Ugh, ugh, terrible. I mean, just putting ketchup on pizza, that should be sacrilege. I mean, come on. I mean, it already has enough tomato in it because it's full of tomato sauce, right? The pizza. So why the fuck put ketchup in it? But everybody does it in Boston. I don't get it. Just want to scream at them. Are you crazy? What's the matter with you people? You have no taste. I mean, otherwise Bosnian food is really good, but when it comes to pizza, yeah, they are not really good. They don't have the best taste anyway. Sour cream. Wow. Yeah, I mean, here they also have it in certain places. I mean, if you order a pizza slice at a like gas station, you can have like a dressing on it and stuff. Yeah. Pumpkin latte. I'm not a big fan of latte. I prefer mocha. Mocha or even cappuccino if it's good. Cappuccino. Hello, Mr. Binaka. 5 Binaka sprays. Mr. Neil. Yeah. And I hope you liked my concert last Sunday, by the way. Concert stream, yeah. Stream of consciousness. I mean, I had a good time, really. I got a little tired, yeah, that's true, towards the end, but it was worth it. Yeah, bad restaurants in Rome. Duchess, sounds about right. You have a tasting menu. Sorry, I just gotta go to the bathroom, but I'll be back soon, right? I'll be back. Belgium, really? You were there? Wow. Yeah, Belgium has really good beer. I mean, it's probably the only beer I could drink and not puke. I mean, yeah. I usually hate beer, but they have this culture, beer culture. Go for a soda. Yep. Defending the free world. That's a word I have a little difficulty pronouncing, the English word. Also, word and world. because we say that those letters different, where I come from, kind of harder. And Hotel Palazzo Manfredi had crates of 8% Belgian beers, really. You have lager, you have craft, IPA, and you name it, Belgian beer. Belgian waffles, that I would like to try. I'm gonna mess with my hair once again. As usual. Fuck it. Belgian corn. Alright, let's try and stay positive here, okay, Karen? He was a horrible, horrible guy, but I really like that name. That king, you're thinking of now. Pretty impressive name. Where shall I go next holiday? Well, don't go to Croatia because it's too damn expensive. I mean, I don't get people always saying, "Oh, you should go to Croatia." Yeah, if you are rich, you should go there. Otherwise, don't. Even if you are rich, save your money. Oh, we are over 2 hours, people. Greece. Yeah, it's alright. It's nice, definitely. Go to southern Spain, right? Seville, as you Brits, English speakers say it. Sevilla, Montenegro, Kotor. I was there also in 2016. I went there. A nice little place. Very charming, very old. Yeah, it's beautiful, Jimbo, but is it worth all the money? You wouldn't believe how expensive it is, especially Dubrovnik. Dubrovnik. It's crazy. It's more expensive than any of these Italian or French seaside towns like Cannes or Nice or uh, you name it, Napoli or Sorrento, Bodrum in Turkey. Actually, what that name means, that word. It's a word that we also have inherited from Turks. It means basement, believe it or not. So I don't know how that town got the name Bodrum, basement. It's only we say Podrum with P, and they say Bodrum. Yeah. Coralejo in Fuerteventura. That's where you were. I remember then. You were streaming from there one night. Couple of nights, yeah. Yeah, that's true, Jimbo. San Diego. Yeah, those places are a little too hot for me. I don't know. So that I don't mind like normal heat, but I cannot stand this really severe heat. Heat. Holiday from hell. Yeah. Right, just gonna end it soon, just so you know. I gotta warn you. Gonna end it in a few minutes now. We are 2 hours 4 minutes in. California. I don't know if I want to go there. Maybe. Well, not Florida, where Neil is. I don't know. Looks nicer to me. But I don't think I would go to Miami. Yeah. Very long ago I used to talk to this woman that was from or was living in Naples, Florida, not Italy, and that's like where the Everglades runs, the Great River. Yeah, I believe that, Neil. Yeah, if you have money, the money. Yeah, most places are like that now, aren't they? I don't know. Like, yeah, Miami, you need money, of course. And unless you are a good-looking woman or crypto king, it's gonna get hard, be hard to get money, right? It's gonna get hard. Enough money. I really hate crypto. I can't tell you how much I hate that. It's such a dirty business. Today you are rich, tomorrow it's worthless. You lose all your money, and it's back to square one after being so high for a while. I've been all over Cali and it was fun, but I was happy to go back to Washington. I like the cold and rain. Yeah, yeah. Now I really gotten used to it. For living here for so long. Well, this has turned to be a really incredibly enjoyable stream. So I just want to thank you all for bringing such good vibes and nice topics to talk about. Iceland. I want to try a shark drink. Sewer slides. Right. Thank you, Lorraine. Yeah. Well, we're gonna do this again soon. Well, of course, on Sunday. Last time when I tried streaming on Saturday, there weren't many people there, and I understand why. So from now on, it's only gonna be Fridays and Sundays, and sometimes eventually another day, maybe, I don't know, if I have a special reason. But yeah, I hope more of you will become members, because then yeah, we could have really. No, just kidding. No, we'll see. We'll see. All right, we'll see. No pressure. No pressure. Okay, well, this has been really, yeah, vitamin D. It's very important here as well, of course. I was feeling terrible until I again started taking it, recently, this month, early this month, yeah. So, yeah, safe travels, everyone. Have a good weekend, all right, until I see you on Sunday, or talk to you anyway. Salute, hasta la vista. No, no, Neil. All right, bye.